Welcome to Haunted by Horror. This is my review for Terrifier 3. Now, I really do like the first one, except there's really no story. The gore in that one is awesome. The gore in the second one is even better. Might be the goriest horror film I've ever seen. Not 100% sure. But the story was there. I really enjoyed how it went, and I was very curious as to how this movie would continue it. Walking into this movie, I wanted this to be the goriest horror film experience in a theater that I've ever had. And I absolutely got that. The gore in this is amazing. The practical effects in this movie, which I do champion, are absolutely great. Evil Dead 2013 is one of my favorites of all time, and my favorite in that category. This one might overtake it with a few watches. I don't know, because not just because of all that stuff, but the Christmas aesthetic. I absolutely love that in this movie. There are not enough good Christmas horror movies out there, and this one, I believe, will be a Christmas horror movie classic. Art the Clown in this, I think, is the best I've ever seen Art the Clown. He's funny in the first two movies, but this one made me laugh so many times. He was hilarious in this movie. He was scarier in this movie, I'll also say that. This movie was way more scarier and intense than any of the other ones I've seen. And I don't remember being so tensed up when I watched the first two for the first time. But this one just had me just in my seat, just preparing for these scenes. And I love gore, guys, but sometimes the way it's administered in movies can get to me. It all really depends. I can watch someone get cut up 1,000 different ways, but sometimes it's too much. Just sometimes. Just every once in a while, it's too much. And this movie is not too much. It's perfect in that category. But if I'm being honest, I do think the story in the third one is not as strong as the second one. I really enjoyed the second story and how it brought this new character, Sienna, to the table. I think it's really interesting that this franchise did not start out with a final girl until the second movie. So, really enjoyed that, but I didn't think this movie was going to really move the needle too much in that department, because I know they're about to make a fourth one, and it added some more to it for sure, but I think the story in the second one was just a little bit better, even though I think the runtime in this is better. I think the runtime in this was faster. Some people might think it's still too long. I really don't. I actually thought it was a really entertaining time, and in that sense, this movie flew by. It honestly did. It was just over 2 hours long, and I think it worked out better for the movie. But overall, guys, if what this movie was selling you is what you wanted, in my opinion, that's exactly what you're going to get. If you love Christmas movies, if you love Christmas horror movies, if you love Christmas slasher movies, I don't know how you're not going to love this one. I really don't. I do want to see this again, but probably won't in theater, but I really didn't love this movie. I don't know if this is going to be my new favorite gory horror film of all time, but with the Christmas aesthetic in there, it just might. But I can't praise this movie enough, guys. I got exactly what I wanted. Go check out my out of theater reaction as well. I absolutely love this movie. I have more shorts content for you guys. I reviewed the first and the second movie in shorts, and I just love this trilogy as a whole. Might not be perfect, but it's damn near close. Well, anyway, that's all I got for this one, guys. Agent out.